It just slid around the trunk. Somebody done wiped the gold metallic off the Holy Bible off in the back seat.
Yep. How bugged out these people is, man. This is a crying shame. All right, well, I guess we straight. First and foremost, before we begin, let me get situated so I can get. All right, first and foremost, before we begin, I want to give all praises going on into Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, much respect to you brothers out there. It's preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Throughout the four corners of earth, tabernacle of David, hopeful elect, and expect bird. I'm going to say shalom. Now, you won't see a Christian pastor out here in the rain or in the cold, man. You know, it's raining, and you best believe they're not out here, man. You know, what we was talking about last week, how all these pastors were getting all this money and just leaving the church hanging. Yeah. You know? Hey, we out here, man. It's a labor of love, you know, because we sincerely want to see our people doing good, man. You know, we tired of seeing our people in such a low condition, but, you know, our people ain't about that, man. You know, our people want to keep on robbing, stealing, you know, laying in bed with the damn devil, you know. But we out here to preach his word until, hey, the prophets are not supposed to preach his word anymore. You know, and that's the time that we're coming into. People are going to learn the hard way. Once the Lord takes the prophets off the street, hey, that's it, man. Hey, for real, yeah. Come on, brother. You know, all hell's gonna break loose. They gonna understand that you was a prophet, that you spoke the word. They gonna be looking for you, and that's it, man. Like, hey, we ain't gonna be dealing with you because we gonna be like, hey, at that time, man, you had the chance. But for those that want to take heed, if a brother want to get Isaiah 61, start at the top.
Isaiah 61.
Yep.
That's the book of Isaiah, chapter 61, verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
Woo, you see that? See, hey, it's a blessing that the Lord has bestowed upon you, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Because I know some dudes, man, they've been in the truth for like years, and they playing around with this gift that the Lord has gave them. Hey, this is a beautiful gift, man. Don't take this gift lightly. All right? Because when you in this truth, hey, the Lord is going to build you up more and more. And as we out here preaching the word, you know, we telling you, man, there's coming a day, man, the kingdom of heaven's going to be issued in, and we ain't got to work no more. Hey, if you don't even want to sleep, you ain't got to sleep, man. You know, you're going to have that spiritual power. You're going to have that spiritual, you're going to have that holy body. You know, you're never going to sin anymore. You're going to be able to enjoy your children. Hey, this is what we out here preaching. You know, your enemies are going to be your footstools. Ain't got to worry about no sickness anymore. You know?
Waking up earth.
Nope.
That is it.
Matter of fact, I'm going to get this real quick. This is Luke 4 in verse 18. The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh is upon me because he have appointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. That's what we're doing. All right. We ain't out here rich. You see Esau, Edom with his everything, man. That's all I can say. He got everything. This nigga got everything. You know? And we poor. All right. The rich, which is the Israelite, is sitting in low place. All right. He have sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives, and the recovering of the sight to the blind, to set liberty them that are bruised, to preach the acceptable year of the Lord. And that's what we're doing, preaching the acceptable year of the Lord. Because, hey, we seen the signs and wonders, man. We saw chariots last week, man. It was so beautiful. Chariots are being sighted all over the world. We seeing these plagues, pestilence, death, and destruction. And the Lord is telling you that he's coming back, man.
Yeah. And when you send all the multiple chariots.
Yeah. Man.
Wide right there.
And for us to see multiple chariots in the sky, man, while we was out there preaching, and it was beautiful. What was reading? Wisdom of Solomon 5. man, that was so beautiful. It's like the Lord just, you know, gave a little sign, man. If you continue in the truth, you know, hey, you're going to get beamed up in them chariots that we saw, man. All right, so that's why we out here preaching, man. You know, this man's system is going to be brought down low. It's being brought down low as we speak. As we speak. You know, this man's scrambling Operation Warp Speed. You know, for those that got the eyes to see, you know, hey, we understand, hey, this man is announcing that he knows his kingdom is falling, man. You know? He knows. He's like, man, I got to scramble and get everything through. Man, I got to get these prophets off the streets. You know, he thinking, oh, I get the prophets off the streets. You know, prophecy is disannoyed. I think that's how you say it. You know. Yeah. And so, hey, you get the prophets off the street. Hey, this man don't even know, man. That's your kingdom falling even faster.
Right. Yeah. Stumbling over their own son.
You know, and they got their own people exposing them as well, man.
Yeah.
How blind these people are, man. But you still in Isaiah 61? Yeah, read verse 2.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 61, verse 2. To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn.
Woo! You see that? The day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn. Hey, we mourning, man. Hey, if you ain't mourning down here, if you ain't searching for the kingdom, hey, you ain't looking forward to the coming of Yahushua and his host of angels. You know, you glad and you happy with the consolation that you got down here. To me, man, the consolation that you get down here ain't gonna be, it cannot be compared to what you get in the kingdom of heaven, man.
That's that verse. No eyes seen, no ears heard, neither into the heart of man what the Most High.
Come on, brother. I mean, hey, go ahead, search that up. So I'm thinking I may get that after this.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, the day of vengeance. All right, these damn Edomites have trodden down our people, man. And best believe they gonna take it, man. Hey, they gonna get a long sword, man, cutting them, man. Or they gonna eat some missiles. They eating some plagues now.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord got it coming to him. The Lord is bringing down this man's system. You can be reading the Bible, you know, it could be like nothing dealing with Esau, Edom, and then all of a sudden, you start reading the Bible and it talks about the judgment of Edom. You know, that's how much the Lord hates this nigga, man. You know, you just reading about some, you know, this and that, and then, okay, this man Edom, hey, this nigga right here, hey, I hate this nigga. This nigga about to get it. You know, hey, you gotta come in the same spirit, man. These damn Edomites are going to get it, man. You know, because Jake out here, oh man, let's all hold hands. Holding hands ain't gonna do nothing, man. You know, Lord is a separatist.
That's it.
They don't even realize that. You know, you just like you may have your favorite car, you may have your favorite ice cream, you may have your favorite thing, this and that. You know, the Lord is the same way. Who do you think you got it from, man? You know?
That's right.
Matter of fact, if you want to get verse 3, did you set that up?
I'm talking before now. Let me get verse 3 now.
Yeah, get verse 3.
All right, it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 61, verse 3. To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified.
Ooh, you see that? All of us that's sighing and crying for the kingdom of heaven to be issued in, man. You know, we going to be comforted. All right, even in the time of trouble, we going to be comforted. All right, but you niggas out there that's having a good time, that's drinking, partying every day, living up your best lives, you know, not regarding the Lord. Hey, you going to be out here mourning. You know, you're supposed to be mourning now. But in Jacob's trouble, you going to be mourning. The roles are going to be reversed. You know? Hey, we singing for joy, man. We are singing for joy that the kingdom of heaven is like literally around the corner, man. This ain't no time to be playing no games with the Lord, falling off, you know? Hey, come out here and preach his word while you got the chance, man. You know? Come out here, listen to the word, you know, do something for the Lord, man. Be apt to teach, you know? Go out, do something, man. The Lord gave you this beautiful gift. Stop playing with the Lord, man. If the Lord said come out here in season, out of season, go out there and do it. You know, if our Lord can die for us, the most gruesome death that a man can ever have, hey, this ain't nothing, man. This ain't nothing to come out here and preach the word. You know? And the Lord gonna see your sacrifice, Lord willing. You know? And you get beamed up. Hey, that's it, man. You know? You know, yeah, you're gonna have to go through some things through Jacob's trouble. You know? But that's the Lord trying you, seeing if you really believe what you've been out there preaching. You know, faith without works is dead. And that's what these Christians don't understand either. You know, they just say, "Oh, I love sweet baby Jesus," and that's it. You know, that's it.
Sweet down, baby Jesus.
You know, they upholding Caesar Borgia. You know, and you come to them with all the scriptures, and it goes through one ear out the other. Oh, well, I'm still gonna take the Maxine. And you give them all these facts, you give them all the signs, you know, like, hey, these people dropping dead for taking the vaccine, man. Or you may not drop dead immediately, but you may drop dead 2 weeks from now. You may drop dead, you know, a year from now. You may have some long-lasting effects. You know, it may make you sterile. You know, these people are just through, man. But anyways, go to verse 4.
Okay.
Isaiah 61 verse 4. Yep.
Slide.
Oh, it's all good, brother.
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 61 verse 4. And they shall build the old wastes. They shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations.
All right, continue.
And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers.
Woo, you see that? Hey, these strangers right here, man, is these other nations, all right? Because right now they living lavishly, man. They living good, living high off the hog, all right? But they gonna build up our kingdom. We build up their kingdom, all right? They made us serve their gods, but guess what? You gonna build up our kingdom, and it's gonna be beautiful, and it's gonna be hard, rigorous work, man. Because Jake loved to live lavishly, man. We love that gold. We love the chains, man. We love the flash. Hey, you gonna build it up, man. All right. And I say, you get one brick wrong, you may have to rebuild it all up, man. You know,
Plus get beat down.
Yeah. Just because, man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
What a day. Verse 6.
Yeah, verse 6, kind of.
Book Isaiah chapter 61 verse 6 continued, but ye shall
Let me see it real quick. But yeah, go ahead, read it.
but ye
Hold
shall
that
be
real quick.
named the priests of the Lord. Men shall call you the ministers of God. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall ye boast
I
yourselves.
ain't think about doing it like that.
Yeah. Go ahead and search
and
it.
type it in like that.
Yeah.
Well, you show me something every week.
Slack you, brother.
I'll run it back.
Yeah, slack
I'm
you.
sorry. Book Isaiah chapter 61 verse 6. But ye shall be named the priests of the Lord. Men shall call you the ministers of our God. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall ye boast yourselves.
Woo! You know, because they're going to be looking up to you, man. The heathens going to envy you.
That's it.
You know? And you're going to have the riches. Oh, you got it?
Right up.
Yep, after, you know, it's going to be beautiful, man. You know, you having that power. Heathens ain't going to be able to do anything to you. You know, you're going to be at rest. You're going to be at peace. You know, and hey, all the riches and glory that you that you can imagine and more, man, you're going to have that in the kingdom of heaven. But if you can go ahead and get that, brother.
All right, this is 1 Corinthians 2, verse 9. But as it is written, eye have not seen, nor ear has heard, neither have entered into the hearts of man the things which the YASHAMIAHLA have prepared for them that love him.
Woo! You see? And it's going to be, man, just mind-blowing how much YASHAMIAHLA has in store for, first and foremost, his elect that's going to be able to enjoy it first, man. You know? How much riches, how much glory, how much peace, man. It's just going to be beyond your wildest dreams.
That sounds beautiful,
You know?
man.
You know, and Jake, you know, because we had that spirit to be royalty, to be, you know, to have the riches now. But, hey, we want the riches in the kingdom. Because everything down here is a corruptible crown. You know, moth and, you know, it's going to rust, you know. All that's going to pass away. Even your nice new car, you may buy $1 million car. You know, when Jacob's trouble pop off, that $1 million car ain't going to be worth nothing, man. You know, people going to smash. Hey, it's just going to be like a car that you buy for $1,000. Right. It's going to be like, you know, you still got to put gas in it. It's still going to be crashed up, you know, smashed. Yeah. You know, it might be used for, what is it, shielding, you know, to block some bullets, you know?
Right,
you know?
right, that's it.
That's it.
Can't be rubble in that thing.
You know, for real.
Yeah.
Hey, especially when them nuclear missiles hit, man.
That's it.
You know, but these people ain't thinking like that. Matter of fact, if Jake actually paid attention, he will see that all these millionaires are moving out, man. Mm-hmm. All these millionaires are what is it? Going out, calling. We're going to different ventures. You know, signing. What is signing off? Re-signing. What is it? They're just not working here. That's just what I'm gonna say. Slacky, I can't.
Down, the CEO
stepping down. Yeah, Slacky, I couldn't think of.
That makes me think about just basically follow the money. I mean, that's not only on the paper level, but the physical level too. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, they vacating. They getting up out of here.
Yeah,
they know what's going on. So yeah, that makes sense.
Jake is so small-minded that he can't see it, man. Yeah. If we would know, hey, these so-called rich folks, you know, they going to their bunkers, man. Yeah. You know, going to their space stations. They trying to escape the wrath of Yahweh Shemiel, but they're not going to be able to escape.
Not going to be able to escape.
Shoot.
You know, down and brought up.
Yep.
Get hunted out the hills.
Matter of fact, if brother want to get Jeremiah 16:16.
16.
One of my favorites.
Jeremiah 16:16.
Yep.
All right.
You got it.
Yeah. Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishes, said the Lord Yahweh Shemiah, and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain, from every hill, and out of every hole of the rocks.
Hey, that's real power. That's real glory, man. Yeah. You know, to make your enemies your footstool. So first and foremost, if you want to be a part of that, hopefully, you know, you got to come out here and do the work. You got to give your body as a living sacrifice. You can't be making no excuses. Well, you know, the Lord gave me this gift, but I'm just going to sit on it. No, you being a wicked-ass servant, man. You know, you ain't got to be a part of this camp or that camp. Hey, go out there and preach it, man. As long as you breaking down the word right, you know. But you out there just playing games with the Lord, you ain't going to be able to get that power, man. You're going to be cut asunder, man. You're going to be... as the scriptures say, roughly paraphrasing, gnashing of teeth. You're gonna be wishing that you was out here preaching the word. You know?
That's spirit agony, gnashing of teeth.
You know, just wishing, like, man. Hey, so just pray to Yahweh Shemiel that He takes not that Holy Spirit away from you, man. All right, and then, all right. So after the Lord takes off the prophets, okay. The Lord, you know, in the midst of Jacob's trouble, going to give the men of the Lord that spiritual power to protect themselves. And then, especially when the Lord come back, man. All right, when the Lord come back, hey, that's when you're going to be hunting these niggas, man.
You're going down, Esau. You're going down.
That's when these niggas going to be going into slavery.
You're going down.
All right?
And it's
going to be so beautiful when it happens, man. Man. But Jake don't want that, man. Jake want to hold hands with Johnson over here and whatever, you know. Karen and Brian. Jake want to be their best friends, but they so-called best friends, you know, thinking about, you know, they talking about them behind their back. Oh, this nigga right here, you know. You know, that's what they doing, man.
Sad, man.
Jake don't want that power. But hey, hell with him, man. You know, these Jakes also going to be hunted.
That's it.
You know, that's not just Esau. that's not just Esau, that's these Jakes that's gonna be hunting as well.
2/3 of our own.
You know? I was watching Black Lightning the other day. They came out with the third season. Y'all should check it out, man. Yeah, you should go check it out. The third, they realize, Jake loves these superhero movies, and it's a show, but they realize that Jake loves them, so they start putting more and more money into them. So they got better graphics as the season, progresses. And so in season 3, man,
I know the first season.
woo! I don't even want to spoil it, man. But, since you brothers haven't watched it, but man, in season 3, man, boy, it was almost like a representation of how the elect is gonna be with their power, man. How he just came through, I'm gonna just tell a little bit of it. He just had the 2 Edomites and he just took them out, man. I was like, damn. But that's all I'm gonna say on it. You brothers got to go check it out, man. Gotta go check it out. Because, man, that's Jake with that power. It also has a symbolism. Because this man, Esau, Edom, how the symbolism is the metas. And the metas, to me, going to represent the elect. Because the elect is going to get that power. Well, the men of the elect is going to get that power. All right? And they want to track everything, man. They want to track all the metas, but they ain't gonna be able to do nothing to the real metas in this time, man.
Right.
Hey, they're gonna be brought down low. Matter of fact, if a brother want to get, what's that? That's Jeremiah 51 and verse 20. Matter of fact, get verse 19.
I got 19.
Yep.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance.
Woo! You see that? Hey, we are the rod of the Lord's inheritance. Hey, we are a peculiar people, man. Ain't nobody like us, man. We got the salt, we got the swag, man, and the Lord's going to imbue his elect with their power, man.
Many have tried, but they failed.
Yep. God, brother. So get verse 20.
Awesome. That's powerful.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 20. Thou art my battle axe, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations. I'm sorry, I get pumped when I read.
Oh yeah, man.
And with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Woo! Because we get comfort through these scriptures, man.
Kingdoms, dude. Did you imagine?
This man's and this man's kingdom's being thrown down right before our very eyes as we speak. But the Lord is going to imbue his elect, all right, his elect man to really take down this man's kingdom, man. You know how confounded and how scared Esau Edom's gonna be in that day.
Shaking in their boots.
Woo! Man, they just don't know what's happening, man. Or Slakia, what's really coming. They know what's coming.
They know it, yeah.
The 2/3 will be like that too. They're gonna be like, you mean to tell me Isaiah?
Yep.
How did Isaiah?
Yep.
What did he do that was so special? What did he do that was so special?
Because these people gonna be out here confounded. They thinking that what we saying is a bunch of fairy tales. No. All right, our forefathers got that spiritual power. Our forefathers took down thousands and thousands of heathens, man. And best believe that's going to happen again. All right, man.
The repeat. This time.
The Maccabees cover that.
Hey, we gonna be the hammer of the earth, Lord, man. But you gotta continue in this faith. What was that? That's
Well, I feel like I just took some effort in this.
Yeah. Hey, we get comfort through these scriptures. Slakia, there was a scripture I was gonna get. I think it's one. Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. All right. So if you was prophet in your past life, you're gonna be a prophet in this life. Hey, the Lord took down kingdoms in the past, and the Lord's gonna use His men, all right, to take down this kingdom, man. You know, hey, it's gonna be so beautiful.
What was that again, bro?
That's Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. All right, there's no new thing under the sun. You know, the men of the Lord. All right, David's army. All right, they took down the heathens.
Yeah.
You know, they had them under their footstools. You know, and the Lord is gonna give that men of the Lord that power in this day, man. The power in this day, man. You know, just let that sink in.
All right.
You know,
So they said marinate on that.
yeah.
It's right around the corner.
Man, dude.
Man, matter of fact,
You can feel it though. You can just feel it.
feel it, see it, almost taste it. You know, brother want to get Revelation 6 and start at verse 14.
Revelation 6.
I got it.
Matter of fact, if you can start at verse 12. Start at verse 12.
12.
Yep.
All right, Revelation 6, verse 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. Verse 13, and the stars of heaven, boom, man, wow, that's what's going on right now. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree cancels her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind.
Woo! You see that? See that? Man, that nuclear missile gonna hit, man, shake everything up, as we'll read verse 14.
All right. Verse 14, and the heavens departed as a scroll when it rolled up together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their place.
Woo! You see that? Man, and we telling you, man, we giving you these scriptures to let you know how to escape this nuclear destruction, but Jake don't want to hear it. Jake think it's a fairy tale. Hey, literally World War III, man, they talking about it, man.
Yes.
You just had Joe Biden issue a strike on Syria,
Yeah.
Khan. You know, and Jake's still out here playing. Man, I can't wait till the basketball courts get back up so I can play basketball again. You know?
Days of Noah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, we may have to get that too, as in the days of Noah, man. You know, they was eating, drinking, marrying. You got these other Israelite camps on their Passover. They having a fashion show. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people, man?
Fashion show. What does that got to
Yeah,
do
I was
with anything?
looking at this politician, and he was basically saying, yeah, we on the brink of a nuclear war within the next 10 years.
God.
But you take a simple-minded Jake. Oh, that's 10 years. We got a long way to go. We don't even know if that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But you got to look at this in the eyes of the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
10 months,
10 years is a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
You know, it's a blink of an eye.
Sure, the way that things are escalating, it ain't gonna be 10 years, man. It's gonna be
10 months.
Shoot, 10 months. I mean,
it's right around. It's right there.
for real, man.
waiting for the white controversy.
It's literally right there. They got the mark, man. Everything really is in place, man.
Mm-hmm.
Really is in place, and the Lord, as we see, is speeding up things. And so, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to be this year, next year. You know.
As long as it
Hey,
comes.
it's coming, man. It's coming.
Go.
You know, so keep on giving your body as a living sacrifice. Stop playing with the Lord. All right, because you still got Jakes out here playing with the Lord. As we said, they had a damn fashion show on the Passover. And the Passover is supposed to be a solemn assembly, man. You know, you eat your meat in haste, and that's it, man. You ain't partying, you ain't living it up, man. You know, this ain't the Passover ain't something to play around with, man. You know, take the Passover serious. Take this truth serious, man. And these people ain't taking the truth. Israel wanna celebrate as if we got the kingdom now. We ain't got the kingdom now. You know, you still got to go through Jacob's trouble. You still got to be tried and made pure, man. Made us more precious than gold out here. You know. Where was we? 14, 15.
All right, this is Revelation 6, verse 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and the bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains.
Woo! You see that? Everybody in that day was scared, man. No matter if you rich, free, you know, in prison, man. Everybody in that day was scared. Everybody. So we telling you, hey, if everybody in that day gonna be scared, hey, come to this, man. You know, if you're Israelite, get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding now.
Well, you can.
While you can. You know, go ahead, brother.
All right, this is verse 16. And said to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. For that great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Woo! You see that? Man, it's so bad that they want the rocks to fall on them, man. They didn't want Yahushua himself to kill him, man. Because they was probably seeing the bloodshed, you know, with a whole bunch of chariots vaporizing people into dust, man. They wanted the rocks to fall on them, man. Just imagine that how much bloodshed that Yahushua and the host of angels going to be doing in that day. And they just out there scared.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Woo, you know. Who's going to be able to stand in that day, man? So, Lord, when we are the elect, hey, we get beaten up in them chariots and see the destruction. Hey, the scriptures say the remnant were frightened. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to get that. That's let me see. I think that's 15. Let me see. Let me make sure. Slocky, y'all. What was that scripture? Matter of fact, I'm gonna just go to Revelation, Revelation 11 and 12, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying, "Come up," saying unto them, "Come up hither," and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and the enemies beheld them. You see, hey, you might in that day might be surrounded by a whole bunch of Edomites or whatever trying to take your life, and then you look up, and then you get beaten up in the chariot, man. How beautiful, man, that salvation is gonna be, man. And then, like, yeah, for real. and then you see the nuclear missiles hit, and all of them get destroyed right before your very eyes while you up in the chariot looking down. In the same hour, there was a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell in the earthquake, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted. That's what I wanted. You know, even the remnant, you know, getting beaten up in the chair, you're going to be like, oh, damn. Like, shit.
As soon as we get
you know?
the missiles hit.
Like, scarcely
saved.
saved, yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, that's how it's going to be, man. You know, but that's the Lord's movie, man. Hey. You know, we just gotta go through it. Yeah. You know, but Jake don't want to go through it. Hey, this is just a trying period. You know, this is how the Lord wrote the movie, you know. He's not just gonna give us the kingdom. Hey, you gotta work to get the kingdom, man. Just like you work out here in your job to buy the things that you want. Hey, you gotta come out here and work. All right, this is the field, man. You come out here and work, so you can get paid. You know, spiritual money, so you can get the kingdom of heaven. You know, like I said, the Lord's just not gonna give it to you. Let me see. And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to power Yahweh Shem outside of heaven. You're going to give glory to Yahweh Shem outside, man. It's just like, man, the water Yahweh Shem outside, man. Just
going in.
Man.
Going to the just lay prostrate. Go in.
Bro.
I knew you was going to do it. I knew it. I just didn't know how, but I knew it.
Yeah, that's how it's going to be. If a brother want to get Revelation 15 and verse 2. 15,
all right. Mm-hmm. Revelations 15 and 2. And I saw it as there was a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast and over
What's this sea of glass? That's the chariots. You looking down or looking in the chariots, man. All right, and the fire. That's a nuclear missile. So slack you, brother.
You good?
Go ahead.
Good. Okay. So he got the victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name, standing on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Woo! You see that? You see the only ones that's going to get beaten up in them chariots, man, is going to get victory over the mark. All right. Victory over this wicked ass world, you know. So they're not gonna take the Maxine, they're not gonna take the mark of the beast. All right, they're not gonna do that. All right, and they're gonna endure to the end. They're gonna hold fast as truth. All right, no matter what happens, man, they're gonna trust in Yahweh Shemiel side to the end. All right, so those are the only ones that's gonna get victory. Those are the only ones that's going to see the destruction of this wicked ass kingdom, man. All right. If you want to get verse 3, go ahead and get that.
All right, this is Revelations 15, verse 3. And they sing a song of Moses, the servant of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and the song of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are thy works, Lord, power almighty, and just and true are the ways thy King of saints.
Ooh, so you're gonna be singing in that day, man, and seeing the marvelous works. You know, the kingdom gonna be built up. You know, and you're gonna be praising the name of the Lord forever, man. Man, just imagine how beautiful that is.
I'm visioning.
Woo.
As we speak, I am visioning.
Let me see.
That's all we got.
This is back to Revelation 11, and I'm gonna start at verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. All right. So the second woe, the second world war. All right, was a bunch of damn Edomites killing each other. All right. Matter of fact, if a brother want to get Revelation 6 and 4.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given to him a great sword.
All right, this is talking about Esau, Edom, like you said, brother. Esau, Edom, man. And it said that he was given to him a great sword. Once again, Esau, Edom. He's been given the blessing of the sword. Right now, his ultimate blessing is that nuclear missile, man, which is going to be used upon his own self. And also said in that chapter, verse, you know, that they will kill one another. So throughout the generation of this man ruling, all right, he's always been killing themselves, man, killing each other. And it's no different from it's no different from this kingdom, man. All right, so you got the U.S. versus Russia. Hey, y'all brothers, man. Y'all the same people,
Y'all flying
man.
on the same bird.
And y'all over here trying to kill each other, man. And that's how we see the curses being put upon Esau, Edom, man.
Brother Kyle,
You know?
say that. I say that, man.
By the fact, if a brother want to get Deuteronomy 30 and 7, it's one of my favorites. Love that right there.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 7. And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thy... Salaki, I got pumped.
Yep.
The Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
See, that's what we seeing, man. These curses being put upon Esau, Edom. All right? He's overdosing on drugs. He put drugs in our neighborhood, crack cocaine, all that stuff. And now he's overdosing on opioids and stuff. Now he's facing his own brothers in Russia trying to kill each other, man.
They're dying fast,
You know?
and they can reproduce. They're
Come on.
older dying and they're younger dying.
Yep. So this man is through on both ends, man. His kingdom, reproduction, and this man is through.
You finished, Esau. You finished.
That makes me... That's it. I got a precept. It's Proverbs 29, verse 6.
Yeah, go ahead, get that, brother.
Yeah, it's the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 6. And the transgression of an evil man there is a snare, but the righteous though sing and rejoice.
Woo! Come on, brother, man. The Lord got all types of snares for this man, Esau, Edom, and he's falling all over, man. It's like, you know, you going through trying to find some hidden treasure, and you got all these booby traps. Well, this man, Esau, Edom, was falling into all the booby traps, man. He stepped into one trap, and he get back up. He's barely alive. And he's stepped into another trap. He's barely alive, getting out of that trap. Hey, the Lord got this man in a trick bag, man. Matter of fact, if a brother want to get Isaiah 54 and what's that?
You beat me to it.
Yeah. What's that? Is that 19? I think it's 19.
It's not 19.
919.
Is it 55?
No, it's 54.
We think we're not the same.
Oh, Salaki, it's I think it's 6. Is it 16? Yeah, Isaiah 54 and 16, Salaki.
This one was talking about places on the wrong.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is Isaiah 54, verse 16. But I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth the instrument of his work. And I have created the waster to destroy.
Woo! So the Lord put it on the spirits of these damn heathens to create their own destruction, really. You know, I forget who created the nuclear missile, but I believe they said, yep. I believe they said, damn, escaping me right now. Damn, Satan. Pretty much this can, you know, roughly paraphrasing what he said, this can end worlds, man. You know? So they pretty much created their own destruction, and they're going to eat it, man. They're going to eat their own missiles that they have created. All right? This is going to be a whole bunch of them that's that the Lord has set up for these damn Edomites to eat. But these damn Jakes out here that's so hard-headed, all right, stiff-necked, hey, you're going to die a death of the heathen as well. God. All right? Because that death, this nuclear destruction, wasn't even made for you, but since you want to be all hard-headed, hey, you're going to taste it too. You know, you want to be joined hand in hand with them. You know, you through.
Going on what you said, it was a Edomite on TV the other day. I was watching one of the prophets videos. He said that this war, like you said, would destroy kingdoms, but he said if it was a World War IV, it would be fought with sticks and stones.
yeah.
You know, because it would be nothing left.
Because that's how bad this war is going to be, man. You know, hey, we praising YASHAMIAHLA because we see it, man, and it's coming. It's coming quick. Woo. Matter of fact, if brother want to get Proverbs 16 and verse 4.
All right, it's Proverbs 16, verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
See that? Wow. This man is made to be destroyed. You know? That's just plain and simple. This man, Esau, Edom, is hated by the Lord, and he's made to be destroyed. All right? Give verse 5. And check this out. Check this out for you wicked ass Jakes, man.
Proverbs 16, verse 5. Everyone that is proud of heart is an abomination to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished.
You see that? So the Lord hates pride. When you read I believe it's Proverbs 6, you know, the 6 things that the Lord hates, roughly paraphrasing. Hey, the Lord hates pride. And this man, Esau Edom, man, he's a proud ass devil.
Yeah.
He acting like nobody can take me down.
I can't stand it.
Ooh, I go to work, I can't stand these proud ass devils, man.
It's been so long since the Most High did it, but they don't understand. It's been building up.
The Lord let your sins reach unto heaven. I may get that. That's in Revelation.
500 years in 1 hour.
You know, and that's how beautiful, and that's how beautiful the Lord is going to make your destruction. You know, and Lord won't be able to see it. But it says, though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. So, hey, if you want to hold hands with this damn devil, you're going to die with this damn devil. That's just plain and simple. All right, so that's what we telling you. Hey, be separate. Stop hanging out with Billy, man. Billy gonna plot some ways to pretty much kill you, man. You know.
Come back to the winning team, man.
Come to the winning team, man. Matter of fact, going to back to you know what I read in what you read in Isaiah 54 and 16. How the Lord put it on the spirit, you know, on these damn Edomites to make the missiles. This is Proverbs 16 and verse 9. And man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps. All right, the Lord is the one that's directing your steps. You're in the Lord's trick bag, Esau, Edom. Just like the Lord is directing our steps, man.
God.
You know, if he was a prophet, he was out there preaching the word in your past life. All right, getting on Jake, you know, because hey, the real prophets are austere men, you know, and you Jake out here listening to the Christian pastor. He may come in that soft, you know, spirit, you know, and that too. And Jake eating it all up,
Right.
And then they come over to us, and they like, man, yeah, why y'all so hard? Why y'all cursing at us, man? Because that's what the prophets of old did, man. If you actually read the Bible, you would know that's what they did, man.
How should I call them vipers? That was form of cursing.
Yep, that was form of cursing, man. Jake is just too effeminate, man. Too effeminate.
You hurt my feelings.
You know, for real. Matter of fact, this is Proverbs 16 and 16. I love this right here. How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather than chosen than silver? All right, this wisdom is more precious than gold, silver, rubies, sapphires, and everything, man. Because this wisdom knowledge is going to be the stability of your times. It's going to keep you in the time of Jacob's trouble. When all hell breaking loose, hey, you're going to be all good, man. You just going to call upon the name of the Lord, you know, and the Lord's going to satisfy you, and you're going to be good in that day, you know. But Jake ain't got the cheat code. Hey, the name of the Lord is a cheat code.
It's a strong tower.
For real.
Con. Just run to it and it's safe.
Yeah, con. That's right, brother.
Yeah.
You know? And this is verse 17. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. That's what we telling you, man. Depart from evil. Stop holding hands with Billy, man. That man's trying to kill you. You know? Hey, go ahead and get your precept, brother.
Hey, I got a precept for that right there. Hey, it's the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 14. Seek good and not evil, that you may live. And so the Lord, the God of hosts, shall be with you as ye have spoken.
Woo, you see that? Seek good, not evil. Stop out here laying down with other brothers' wives, you know, doing all types of manner wickedness, man. Come to this truth. Come to the winning team, man, so you can escape the nuclear destruction, plagues, death, and destruction out here. All right? Seek the good. Come to this truth. All right? The Lord gave you this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Hey, don't be playing around with the truth, man. You know, come out here and preach the word. Got to. All right?
That's so frustrating because I want to do this.
Mm-hmm. You know, you got dudes with all this talent, man. Can call out all these scriptures, but they not out here, man. But that's how the Lord got them in the trick bag. That's how you know it's going to be a whole bunch of Manasseh and teeth. You know, well, really they are bugged out, but the Lord is going to really bug them out and give them talents to another brother, you know, to a more reputable brother. You know,
he's going to take that which they had.
Mm-hmm. That's what's going to happen, man. It's like y'all. Let me see. Yeah. This is Proverbs 16, 17. I'll go ahead and finish that. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. You see that? You coming to this truth. Hey, your soul's gonna be preserved from the incoming destruction. All right. But if you like this is Proverbs 16 and verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. And that's this man Esau Edom, man. So proud, like, oh man, nobody's gonna take me down. All right, you gonna be brought down low, man.
And quickly,
man.
Right, what's it said? Brought down like lightning. Was it?
That's in Isaiah 14. We may get that. Hey, go ahead, get that scripture, brother.
This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 5, verse 5. Likewise, you younger ones, be subject to the elder. Yes, all of you clothe yourselves with humility to subject yourselves to one another. For Yahweh resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble.
Fire precept, brother. Exactly, man. The Lord hates the proud. He resists the proud. All right? So everybody is proud in spirit, man. They're going to be brought down low. Brought down low in these last days. All right? And Lord willing, we be able to see it right before our very eyes, man. To be able to laugh at you. All right? Be able to laugh at the Lord's going to laugh at you. The men of the Lord going to laugh at you. It's like it. Since I said that, let me get that. This Proverbs 1. Let me see. It's like y'all. This is Proverbs 1 and verse 26. Let me see. I may go up. This is Proverbs 1 and 24. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. All right, this is the Lord stretching out his hand, sending out his prophets in season, out of season. You know, you got Jake's over there. Jake's, you know, that's walking by, not listening to the word. You know, even though it's raining, you know, they still not taking heed to the word. All right, so you just disregarded this truth. All right, and ye have said enough all my counsel and with none of my reproof. Check what the Lord is going to do. I will laugh at your calamity, and I will mock when your fear coming. All right, so the Lord going to laugh at you. the men of the Lord gonna laugh at you, man. You know?
Oh, that's right.
Just picture that in the time of trouble, man.
So does that mean really both of them? Because I was thinking laughing at them through the prophets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Because which I may get it in what's that? That's Psalms 2. You know, he that sitteth in heaven shall laugh at him. Which I may get that. So the Lord gonna be laughing at you, and men of the Lord gonna be laughing at you. All right. So hey, take heed to this truth now, man. Hey, Esau, Edom, hey, you finished. We already laughing at you. I laugh at you at work. I laugh at you at camp. You know. Since I said that this is Psalms 2. Well, I'm gonna start at the top. Well, unless you want to read that.
That's up to you. You tell me.
Yeah. Start at the top.
Okay, Psalms 2, verse 1 to 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Psalms 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Verse 2.
1 second. Okay. Yeah, so the heathen out there raging, man. You know, they imagine a vain thing, man. So they saying, oh, we the people, man. We the true Israelites. You ain't the people, man. Go ahead, brother. Slaki.
No, man, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
The kings of the earth set themselves, that's what you just said, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh against his anointed, saying. 1 second.
So they come up against us, man. Matter of fact, if you want to get, unless you got a precept,
No.
but if you want to get Psalms 83, Psalms 83 and what's that, verse 4, I believe. Make sure. Mm-hmm.
All right, it's the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 4. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from
Man,
them."
Slaki. Read. Slaki. You can really start at the top.
Top.
Yeah, you can really start at the top.
All right, it's locked, y'all. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God.
All right, that's what we telling the Lord, man. You know, that's why we out here in season, out of season, week in, week out, man, and praying in our homes, man. Like Lord, keep not silence, man. Be not still. Move on these heathens, man. Let these prophecies keep on rolling out. You know? Continue, brother.
All right. Book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2. Continue. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and that they hate thee have lifted up the head.
You see that? They made a tumult, so they coming together. All right? You think about it, Jake. Do you see the UN? Or are you represented on the UN, man? No, you're not represented. You know, you ain't got no army. You joined into Esau Edom's army, but you ain't got an army yourself. You know, and every time you try to get an army, you look at your Black Panthers and so on and so on. You know, they get agents, your own people, to pretty much, or they come through themselves and take you down, man. And that's why we trust in the Lord, man, because the Lord is our sword, the Lord is our power, the Lord is our shield and buckler, man. So Slaki, continue.
All right, this is book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance."
Woo, you see that? That's how much they hate you, man, because they understand, if you was with Yahweh Shemiah was fighting with you, which I may get that next, I believe that's in Judah 5:17, I believe. I'm going to check it. But, you know, if Yahweh Shemiah was fighting with us, man, hey, all these nations be brought down low. So they don't want that, man. They heard about the fame and glory and power of Israel. So that's why this whole nation, this whole kingdom is set up to bring you down, to keep you away from your power.
God.
And that's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Understand that. Really understand that.
Yep.
All right. Book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 5.
Everything, brother.
For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And
It's like yeah, you can just stop right there, but it goes into all the nations that came up against us, and the first one is the tabernacle of Edom, showing you that, you know, there's always been enmity with us, you know, since the beginning, since in the womb. and the number one enemy is Edom. All right. So yeah, it goes down to all the nations, but yeah, they have consulted together. So all these other nations, even though they hate each other, hey, they can come in agreement. Hey, you know, even though we don't like each other, hey, if these Israelites get in power, if they come to their power, man, hey, we finished, we through. You know what's gonna happen, you know? Oh man.
Yeah.
So if you go back, yeah.
So this is Psalms 2, verse 3. Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. Verse 4. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord YASHAMIAHLA shall have them in derision.
Ooh, you see that? So you just falling in the Lord's trick bag, man. You think you making moves, but hey, YASHAMIAHLA is laughing at you, man. hey, even the men of the Lord, hey, we laughing at you, man. You know, because you're gonna be in derision. You know, once again, you fall into the Lord's trick bag. All right. You want to continue? Verse 5.
Verse 5. All right, this is verse 5. Psalms 2, verse 5. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure.
Ooh-wee. You see that, man? So the Lord has so many things lined up for these damn heathens, for these heathens' kingdom, man. All right, you got the plagues going on, the other different strands. And as you sent me all the strands around the world, what was that? What was that strand that I saw on the phone that said medicine couldn't even help?
Oh yeah.
Was it malaria?
Oh, we was talking about malaria.
I think it was malaria, but they got a form of malaria. Well, the Lord has a form of
reactive medication.
Malaria where you can't fight it with no medication, man. Just nothing, man. You just through it if you catch that. You know, telling you that the Lord has so many things set up, and ultimately the nuclear missiles and Yahweh and the host of angels coming down and bringing down this kingdom, man.
And the elect.
And it's gonna be so beautiful.
It is.
Man, it's beautiful now. You know? You know? So we just got patiently wait upon the Lord.
That's
you know,
it.
we hey.
Sitting there chomping at the
Yeah.
bed.
From the luxury leadership.
I may get that next deal. May get that next. Let me see. Yeah, if you give verse 6.
Verse 6. Okay.
Well, Slakia. What was gonna get? That's Malachi. Malachi 4. Yeah, just go get Malachi 4:1. Start right there.
Okay. It's the book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that they do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts. That it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Woo! And you see what that is? That's that nuclear missile. And once again, the Lord showing you that, hey, He hates the pride. All right, the pride of men. Pride was not made for men. All right, and these damn devils, which are the proudest people on the earth, and you damn 2/3 that want to be joined into these devils and act like, you know, these prophecies ain't going to come to pass. All right, you're going to be brought down low. You're going to eat a nuclear missile. Matter of fact, this is Psalms 10:2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. All right, this man's persecuting the poor. All right, here it is. You got everything, man. Everything. The whole earth is given into your hand, and you still persecuting the poor. You know?
And just let you know who we really are when you look at that. You know?
How precious we are for real to Esau, Edom. He doesn't want to let us go. All right, and the Lord is going to set us free. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. You see that? The devices that they have imagined, all right? The nuclear missile that they have made, that the Lord put the Spirit upon them to make it. They're going to be taken in that, man. If you want to go to verse 2. Oh, you good, brother?
It's the book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse.
Matter of fact, you want to scoot over here. Yeah. All right, there we go.
All right, Salak. It's the book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall.
Woo, you see that? So you gotta fear the Lord. You gotta fear His name. You don't take His name in vain. All right. So you got these other Israelite camps, Christians, churches preaching that His name is Jesus. No, you know, His name, like I said earlier, His name is a cheat code. All right, showing you that you're supposed to know His name.
Or you can call him anything.
Oh yeah. I remember when I first came to the truth, I met a brother that said, "Oh, you can call the Lord anything, man." Like
IUIC was doing talking about
saying that.
Yep.
Yes, that's what they said. Call the Lord anything, man.
What was that? Yo play.
Play yoga or whatever, man. So disrespectful.
Yeah.
They don't even realize it, man. It's just so disrespectful.
It's the same guy that's in defense right now, trying to save himself, trying to save face because he got caught in his lie.
They just playing around. But anyways, it says the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in His wings. So hey, the Lord, when He comes back, hey, we gonna get healed, man. We got all your infirmities, everything that you're battling right now. You know, hey, you're gonna be healed, man. You're gonna get that new body. You know, it's gonna be beautiful. And verse 3, I love this right here. Verse 3.
And ye shall tread down the wicked.
Yes.
For they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord of hosts.
Woo, you see that?
Ashes.
These niggas, I should say, are going to be ashes under our feet, man. They're going to be brought down low. Ooh. The Lord going to give us, Lord, when we are those men, He's going to give us that power to do that. All right, but you got to wait upon the Lord in that day, you know, because you got these impatient other Israelite camps. You know, they posting up with their guns and stuff. I'm like, man, you do not have the spirit. That's not how you're supposed to roll. We ain't carnal. To be carnal-minded is enmity with Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Yes.
I may get that. That's give me 1 second as I turn to it. This is Romans 8 and verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death. You see that? Carnally minded is death. You want to pick up arms, you want to pick up the sword as if you're going to come through and bust Esau Edom when his sword is, Slakia, when his blessing is a sword. No, you gonna perish, man. I had a dream the other day, man, about Jake picking up arms, you know, trying to fight Esau Edom. Man, they got blown away, man.
You ain't got enough.
This man got super soldiers. You gonna get blown away, man. You know, for real. You got Butter Knight and they got AKs, you know, all that, man. They got the rocket launchers, and you think you're going to do something with that, Jake. All right, Romans 8 and 6, for to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. You see that? Spiritually minded is life and peace because you're in these scriptures. All right, you going out, giving your body as a living sacrifice. You understand that the Lord is the one that's going to save you. All right, this man Esau Edom is over us because of punishment. You know, we made a covenant with the Lord. We didn't keep our part of the covenant. So, hey, you know, we just got to endure to the end. And with that, you have peace to know that the Lord is going to bring down His kingdom. All right.
As far as they're carnally minded, like the book says, you can't serve two masters.
No.
You can't serve two masters. You got the flesh and the spirit. So you with one, brother.
May have to get that too. Yep. May have to get that too. This is verse 7. Because the carnal minded is enmity against power. Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, it's enmity. All right, it's against the Lord. The Lord ain't with that, man. For it is not subject to the law of power, neither indeed can it be. All right. It's not subject to the law. You just doing whatever the hell that you want to do, man. That do what thy will. Hey, that do what thy will spirit is gonna be put out. All right, ain't no more that. Ain't no more that, man. The Lord about to bring that down, man. Matter of fact, this is verse 8. So then, that they are in the flesh cannot please power. All right, you carnally minded. All right, you cannot please Yahweh Shemel Shai. And laying back to what you said. Can't serve two masters. This is Matthew 6. Give me 1 second. This is Matthew 6. I'm going to start at verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon the earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. You see that? Everything down here is a corruptible crown. Thieves can steal. And you got $1 million car. You still washing it. You know, you still got to, man, I hope nobody scratched my car. You know, you got to wash it every day. You got to spray it with $1,000 of PP, what was it called? Slocky, I forget what it's called, but it's like a coating that you got to spray the car with.
Oh, you talking about a ceramic coat?
Yeah, ceramic coat, the water, brother.
Yeah.
You know, you spending all types of money to keep it safe, but hey, when Jacob's trouble pop off, like we said earlier, man, that's gonna be used as a shield, man. Man. You know, that stuff has no value in it. You know, hey, what has value is this truth, this wisdom, man, because it's more, as we read earlier, it's more precious than gold, more precious as rubies, sapphires, everything. All right, verse 20. This is what you should be doing. All right, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and steal. All right, this is a spiritual bank account. This is like being a doctor, man. You know, a spiritual doctor. For real, that's what we are, spiritual doctors. You know, and you know, all that money in the bank, you know, you're not spending it, man. You just put it in the savings account. Think about that, man. You see how much doctors be making, you know, surgeons, all that stuff, how much money they be making. You know, just imagine that and just put it in the bank and not spending it.
It's true for
that's hey, come on, you know. All right, so come out here and do the work. Give your body, man, do this work, man. That's what it boils down to. God. That's why I'll be scratching my head, man, with dudes who's been given this knowledge and they don't want to do nothing with it. You know, I can't get too mad because they're in the Lord's trick bag. But hey, you know, like, come on, Phil. You break down all these scriptures and you still ain't out here. Come on, Phil. But verse 24. Verse 24, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So if you want the kingdom of heaven, hey, you're going to get the treasures of the kingdom of heaven. But your treasures down here, hey, you got your consolation, man. All right, so you're going to be the one that's mourning and weeping when the time of trouble comes.
God.
All right. It's verse 22. The light of the body is the eye, and if therefore eye be single, the whole body shall be full of light. But if thy eye be of evil, the whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is thee be darkness, how great is the darkness? So you gotta go through that straight. No, if you want the kingdom, man, you just gotta keep on striving for the kingdom. But if your heart's in darkness, man, if your heart's in the ways of this world, having a consolation in this world, man, hey, once again, you already got your consolation, man. You can't please the Lord. As it says in verse 24, no man can serve two masters. You see that? All right? No man can serve two masters. For either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he would hold to one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve power, YASHAMIAHLA, and mammon. All right, that mammon is that money. All right, you can't serve YASHAMIAHLA and serve the money. All right, because in this truth, hey, really for real, you gotta be, you know, willing to be broke for real. You know, because hey, you know, you got these jakes out here that's working 2-3 jobs, or they may have one good job, but they're not out here doing the work. You know, hey, come out here, do the work. You know, because I can be, you know, speaking for myself, I can be, you know, work my job, go out, do Uber or do my art like 24/7, man. But that's not gonna profit me. You know, I love YASHAMIAHLA too much to go out there and do that, man.
What does he profit the whole man? The man gain the whole world and
lose his own soul. Come on, brother. Oh, go ahead and get that, brother.
Yeah, I got a precept what we was talking about. It's in the book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 5. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Salaki. Yeah. Chapter. Hey, let me yes. Book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 5. Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have. For ye have said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee.
Woo! You see that? Be content with what you have, man. You know, if the Lord wants to make you rich, he can make you rich. If the Lord wants you poor down here and still serving the Lord, hey, that's how it's going to be, man. You know, hey, we just got to take this is a punishment at the end of the day. That's how you gotta look at it. You know, we just bearing our punishment until we get into the kingdom of heaven. That's why you may see brothers with ailments that they may be dealing with. You know, hey, that's just the punishment of the Lord. You know, but they still have faith and they still want the kingdom. You know, so you just gotta continue. You just gotta be content for what you have. Matter of fact, there's a brother want to get what's that? 1 Samuel 2:6, I believe. Or is it 2 Samuel? Let me make sure. Yeah, it's 1 Samuel 2:6.
All right, it's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2, verse 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up.
You see that the Lord is the one that's doing all this stuff. People, you know, you go to the Christian church, oh man, the devil did that. You know, I remember growing up with that, man. The devil did that. No, the Lord did that, man. If you actually read your Bible and actually took heed to the real prophets, the ones that's actually giving you this knowledge, and you understand that the Lord is the one that's doing that. Everybody, man. You know, in the same chapter of Matthew 6, you know, the Lord is the one that feeds the birds. A bird doesn't die without the Lord's sanctioning, man. You know, it's the Lord. Hey, everything's in the Lord's plan, man.
Controls him left.
Yeah, he controls everything, man. Left and right hand side. Exactly, brother. Slocky, continue.
It's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2, verse 7. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up.
See, the Lord is the one that does that, man. All right, so right now we're in a low state. But hey, Lord willing, we endure to the end. We are the elect. Hey, we're going to be the first ones to be made rich. All right? Think about how beautiful that is, man.
Matthew 7:13. Continue with the...
Yeah, go ahead, continue.
Book,
Real version of rich.
book of Samuel, chapter 2, verse 8. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust, and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes, and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he has set them, Salakia, he has set the word upon them.
You see that? Once again, the Lord can do that, man. Here it is, hey, for real, we're the beggars, man. We're the poor. But he's going to lift us up, man. He's the one. But once again, if he wants you poor, he's going to make you poor. He wants you rich, he's going to make you rich. Okay? Hey, everything's in the Lord's hands, man. Read verse 10.
Verse 10. It's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2, verse 10.
No, Salakia, 9 and 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Salakia, it's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2, verse 9. He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness. For by strength shall no man prevail.
Woo! You see that? The wicked is going to be silent in darkness. The wicked is going to be brought down low, man. And he's going to keep the saints. All right, so once again, you mourning, are you crying unto the Lord? In the time of Jacob's trouble, like the Lord said, the Lord is not a man that he should lie. If he said that his servant's going to eat, his servant's going to be merry in that day, man, the Lord, that's what's going to happen. You know? He said his saints, all right, his servant's going to get that power. That's it, man. That's what's going to happen. All right? Verse 10, love that too.
All right, it's the book of Samuel, chapter 2, verse 10. The adversaries of the Lord shall be broken to pieces. Out of heaven shall he thunder upon them. The Lord shall judge the ends of the earth, and he shall give strength unto his king, and exalt the horn of his anointed.
Ooh, that's what's going to happen, man. Hey, man.
Wow.
You know, as we read in Psalms 2, man, the Lord is laughing at them, man. You know, they're going to be in derision. They're going to be brought down low. And he's going to lift us up. All right? These heathens, right now, they laughing and scoffing at us like, these damn niggas out here. You know? But hey, what you looking at is your future kings. That's your future rulers. Right. You know?
That's like the white guy just passed.
Yeah, look at these niggas, right? What the hell? What the hell is this? You know?
Maybe the very same dude that's burning your ass up.
Like, for real. hey, you can imagine you can have a whip with some fire on it.
Man.
Whipping their ass like that, man, in the kingdom, man.
Yeah, it's right in half when you do that too. Somebody tell you to fall apart. Get yourself back together.
Yeah. Man. It's gonna be horrible for you damn Edomites, man.
But beautiful for us.
Yeah. Ooh, matter of fact, this is Judith 5 and 17. I said I was gonna get this earlier. It's Judith 5 and 17. And whistle, they sinned not before their power, they prospered, because the power that hateth iniquity was with them. All right, we prospered in our kingdom in the past, man. You know, the nations heard of what the Israelites can do. They heard of what King David was doing, man. And we prospered, man. It was so beautiful what we had. What King Solomon had, what King David had, man. You know,
slaying man.
You know, as they said, the tens of thousands of what David was slaying, man. You know, fear was brought upon these damn heathens, and fear is gonna be upon these damn heathens again in this day.
You hear that, Esau? David.
All right, YAHSHAWAR and King David coming back, man. Hey, y'all got ruled. Hey, matter of fact, the men of the Lord in these last days is gonna be as King David. My brother want to get Zechariah 12 and 8. I love getting that one.
Yes. All right, Zechariah 12 and 8. In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David. The house of David shall be as power, and the angels of the Lord Yahweh before them.
Woo, you see that? So you may look at us, you know, we just feeble, we just worms out here. You may have a brother in the camp, man. You know, he may not be the strongest brother of them all. He may be short as hell, you know. But hey, he gonna be out here confounding you damn heathens, man. You know? You know?
Yeah.
Just imagine it, man.
Yeah.
You looking down upon us or brothers in the camp, man, that's out there doing it, and all of a sudden you see them out there just hacking heads, man.
Throwing hands.
You know? that's what's gonna happen in these last days, man. Hey, the Lord lift up this man Esau Edom to have all this power, have all the tanks, the drones and everything, so all that can be confounded in this day. You know? Hey, he also got this fake ass medicine. Well, that fake ass medicine is gonna be confounded too. Real healing is gonna be in these last days. You know? Hey, I'm looking forward to that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, brothers got ailments, brothers dealing with stuff. Hey, real healing is gonna be here.
Yes.
It's like which I may get that but I'm gonna continue in Judith, and I may get that afterwards. But this is Judith 5 in verse 18. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, you see that we made a covenant with Yahweh, and we didn't keep our part of the covenant. All right, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore, and were led captives into the land that was not theirs, and the temple of their power was cast to the ground, and the cities were taken by the enemies. That's what happened to us, man. You know, Jake. Hey, Jake want to be hard headed, you know, because the Lord judges nations. All right. So even through the months of the prophets, you may have good men, but hey, the whole head is sick, man. Everybody in the whole nation is pretty much being wicked. So even the prophets had to go through slavery, man. Let that sink in. You know, so you may have some good Billies out there. You know how Jake be like, oh man, all Billy's good, man. Billy's no man. His
hold up, my man.
You know, his whole nation has done so much wickedness to us, man. His whole nation is going into slavery. Billy, your good friend Billy, is going into slavery, man. That's how the Lord works, man. The Lord judges nations.
God.
Yes.
All right. Just like we were judged, you know, all of us went through slavery. I mean, just imagine that, man. You know. We may not be able to peek into our past lives right now, but hey, we've been through slavery, man. We served under this man Esau Edom. I think if you actually knew what you had to do in slavery, man, you'd be so fired up if these Jakes actually knew. But they ain't, you know, they just ain't got it, you know. You know,
they just threw.
You know, Slaggy, there was a scripture I was thinking, there's no remembrance of the former time. I may have to get that You know, because I'm thinking, you know, if we actually knew what this damn Esau Edom has done to us in our past life,
we probably bugged out.
I mean, just for real, bugged out. This is Ecclesiastes 1 and Ecclesiastes 1 and 11. There is no remembrance of a former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of the things that are come with those that shall come after. So there's no remembrance of what you have done in your past life, but at your spirit, you still got the same spirit. So once again, if you was a prophet in your past life, a righteous man in your past life, you're going to be a righteous man here. All right. So let's go back to Judah 5. Don't need to be running. You know, we're going to be doing a lot of that in the kingdom.
Well, that's what I think about, bro. I think about that guy, that dinosaur. See the jump, bro.
We're doing a lot of that.
That's going to be funny.
Oh, man. All right, so there's cities, Judah 5:18, and their cities were taken by the enemies. So it was taken by the enemies. We were taken down. And the Lord said those things were going to happen to us, man. But Jake's so hard-headed, act like it ain't going to happen. You may talk to your family member's friend, like, hey, don't take that Maxine. Like, oh, you know, it ain't going to happen. Okay. Keep on thinking like that, man, and see what's going to happen to you. Jake, just like Jake had to learn the hard way in the past life, you're going to learn the hard way in this life, man.
They love their folly, man.
Folly is set in great dignity in this wicked-ass world, man. This is verse 19. And now are they returned to their power and are come up from the places where they were scattered and possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. So we were returning to our power, man. They seen that great army, man. Really, that's what they seeing. They scared. If your brother want to get Revelation 11 and 11, yeah, go ahead, get that.
This is Revelations 11:11. After 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh Shemiah entered them, and they stood upon their feet. Great fear fell upon them which saw them.
See that? You know, we return to our power, and they see it, man. They want us, man. They want us away from our power so much, so bad, you know. And now that they seeing us rising up, man, fear is on them. They scared. They like, man, these niggas, man. They know they through. They know they through. That's why they scared. You know, matter of fact, what was it? 2 weeks ago now, you know, the damn Edomites walking across our camera, acting like they didn't see, you know. Hey, they were scared, you know. I was like, man, it's all good. It's whatever. You know, they was begging like, oh, man, I'm sorry.
I know he said he's good about 4 times.
I know, I did. I was like, man, it's good, brother.
I'm so sorry.
Y'all's
camera is so small. I mean, I'm so sorry.
Great fear was on them, man. And they thinking we was going to kick their ass, man. But it ain't our time to kick your ass yet, man. Right. We got to wait on the Lord to kick your ass, you know.
Just understand you're going to get your ass kicked.
You're going to get your ass kicked.
Most definitely.
Most definitely, but not right now. Not right now. This is let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna read verse 19 again. But now are they returned to the power and are come up from the places where they were scattered. All right, because we are scattered across the 4 corners of the earth, and the Lord is gonna gather us back. All right, and have possessed Jerusalem where their sanctuary is, and seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. All right, so our kingdom is gonna be built up by these damn heathens again. Well, by these damn heathens, they're going to build it up. All right, but check this, verse 20. Now, therefore, my Lord and governor, if there be any error against this people, they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. So that's how Esau, Edom, and these other heathens think, man. You know, let them error before our power, man. So that's why they set all these roadblocks, obstacle courses for us to keep us away from our power, man. You know, that way they can stay in power. You know, this is what it's all about, man. For them to stay in power, but you seeing us rising up. So, a light should flicker in your head, man. Like, hey, you through, man. No, nothing that you can do, man. You through. Verse 21. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord pass on, lest their Lord defend them, and their power be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. You see that?
Sir.
You see that? So now that Yahweh Shemiel, Slaki had a burp, Slaki. Now that Yahweh Shemiel Shah is defending us, all right, these damn heathens are becoming a reproach. They being brought down low. They being made desolate right before our very eyes. Hey, when the men of the Lord get that power, they're going to be ashes under our feet. So, the water to Yahweh Shemiel Shah for giving this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. You know, for rising us up from the dead. You know, because we was in a bugged out state before we came into the truth. You know, doing all types of wickedness. But, the Lord was gracious unto us, and we actually took heed. And we understood that, we need the Lord. We need the Lord, man, because this ain't our rest. If brother want to get Micah 2:10, or unless y'all got something. Unless you got something. Yeah, go ahead, get that, brother.
It's the book of 2 Corinthians 12:10. So therefore I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, and necessities, and persecutions, and distresses for Yahweh's sake. For when I'm weak, then I'm strong.
Ooh, you see that? Through all your infirmities, to everything that you're going through, through Yahweh Shemiel Shah, we're strong. You know, He's our strength. Because we looking forward to Him to give us that peace, to give us that rest.
My grace is sufficient.
Come on. Brother got to. Yep, Micah 2:10.
This is Micah 2:10. Arise and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
Woo! You see that? This place is polluted.
Man.
This is not a rest. Why do you want your consolation down here, Jake, man?
Facts, man.
You know, once again, you know,
This is hell.
you know, the analogy that I gave of the car, man. You may get $1 million car, you still got to worry about that car getting scratched up. Still got to worry about that car getting in an accident, getting totaled. You know, compared to the kingdom of heaven, you're gonna have chariots, you may have spaceships and all that type of stuff. You know,
You got to worry about
nothing. You know, if somebody do break something, you know, which is gonna be a heathen, you gonna have to build that right back up, man. You know,
and be punished.
You know.
Didn't I tell you about stealing?
You know, yeah. but Jake ain't thinking about that, man. You know. Let me see. There was a scripture I wanted.
If they can't see it, they don't believe it.
It's like there was a scripture that I wanted. Yeah, this is Isaiah 62. I'm gonna start at the top. For Zion's sake, I will not hold my peace. You see, as we read earlier about the Lord not to in Psalms 83. Please do not hold your peace. You know, roughly paraphrasing. So the Lord's saying, hey, I'm not gonna hold my peace. All right, just like we're not gonna hold our peace out here because we're hastening the coming of Yahweh Shemiel Shah. All right. And for Jerusalem's sake, I will not rest until the righteousness therefore goeth forth as brightness, and the salvation therefore as a lamp that burneth. You see that? So Lord gonna fight for us, man. Lord is gonna fight for us in the kingdom of heaven, man. We can't wait for that to be ushered in. Righteousness is gonna be spring forth throughout the whole earth. Righteousness, you know, ain't gonna be no more wickedness, man. Matter of fact, after these damn Edomites rulership, Bugs probably have to burn some more incense.
Yeah.
Brother want to do that, but sure, brother. Well, then again, I get a couple more minutes. But anyways, the kingdom of heaven is gonna be ushered in, man. After these damn Edomites slavery, they gonna be brought down low, man. They gonna be Slocky not brought. Well, they are gonna be brought down low, but they gonna be burnt up. Ain't gonna be any more Edomites remaining, man. This is our verse 2. And the Gentiles shall see thy righteousness, and all thy kings thy glory, and thou shalt be called by a new name, which the mouth of the Lord shall name. You see that? The Gentiles are going to see our righteousness, man. All right? Even when the men of the Lord get that spiritual power, man, they're going to be blown away. Like, what in the world? You know, and us getting beaten up in them chariots, getting them new bodies, you know, us in the kingdom, man, it's going to be beyond our wildest dreams, man. This is verse 3. Thou shalt it's like it, verse 3. Thou shalt also be a crown of glory in the hand of the Lord. You see that? A royal diadem in the hand of thy power. You see that? Say we're gonna be like a crown in YASHAMIAHLA's hand. You know, he's gonna be look upon you like, man, that's my brother, man, a good, faithful servant, man. You see that? Verse 4. Thou shalt no more be term forsaken. All right, we're not gonna be forsaken anymore. All right, because we see that we're coming back to YASHAMIAHLA. Are we raising up, and the Lord's not gonna forsake us anymore, especially in the kingdom of heaven, man. Hey, we're gonna have other righteousness, you know, and peace. Neither shall thy land any more be termed desolate, but thou shalt be called Hizabah, the land of Bala. It's like, I'm butchering that. For the Lord YASHAMIAHLA delighted in thee, and thy land shall be married. You see that? Man. Man, we can't wait for that. Matter of fact, this is verse 5. For as young men marry a virgin, so shall thy sons marry thee. And as the bridegroom rejoices over the bride, so shall thy power rejoice over thee. And that's what we're waiting for, man.
Yes.
You know, to sit at the table with Yahushua, King David, the rest of the 12, man.
Yeah.
You know, how beautiful that's going to be, man. Man, so much rejoicing, so much peace, you know, and praising YASHAMIAHLA all the day long. Man, that's going to be beautiful. But yeah, I think we go ahead and close it on that. So, Lord willing, that's an edifying. We give all praises going on to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rukakadash, the bonds to the apostles and elders, a great most on much respect to you brothers out there. Speaking his word in truth and sincerity, and a Baba, Shalom.
Shalom.